The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has a problem. While this flip mechanism is one of the things that make it more exciting, so the flip mechanism cannot stay horizontal and it won't stay vertical. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make your DJI, even though the mechanism is broken, to stay horizontal like this and also to stay vertical when you turn it up. Of course, I'm going to show you some things also about the warranty, replacement, and my little experience trying to get a warranty from this. I hope it will help you. You ready? Come with me. Let's go check it out. Okay, welcome back again to Smart Depot. The satisfying sound that comes from clicking the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is very, very interesting. But right now I'm going to mix that because I'm using a workaround because the mechanism itself is broken. Now the problem is that every other thing works well in this. Every other thing works perfectly apart from the mechanism. The good news here, let me start from the good news, that DJI have a very, very, very track record of good warranty, replacements, repair fixes, and all that. Whichever one, they can replace or fix it for you if you have this problem. And of course, the device is not even up to 1 year. So the fear I have is that this is a mechanical issue and it could happen after your warranty. Of course, they might still fix it or maybe with a little charge, but they are recalling every device that have this problem that, this cannot stand vertical or horizontal. Again, my experience is actually funny because I got my own from China, not from DJI website. I called the seller, showed him videos and everything. I was like, okay, that is good, but you have to send it back. Come on. What's the distance between Nigeria and China again? And yeah, it is about 9,900 and something, like approximately 10,000 kilometers between me and the seller. Okay, so I decided to look at my options to send it back. First of all, I went to FedEx, which is probably the better value for money if you're sending things abroad. FedEx cannot deliver to the zip code of my seller. Then I moved, okay, let me go to UPS. Well, UPS told me they are having problem with China and that if they send electronic devices back, they do reject it at the border. So I shouldn't bother sending it back because I might just get it back and waste money without getting it fixed. Of course, I have to go to DHL, which accepted to send it back to China for me to get it fixed. But then DHL is telling me that I'm going to pay around $100 and something to send it. That's just sending, and then $100 and something to send it back. And I was like, okay, what are my options? I searched throughout YouTube because everybody is going on to either send it back for fix. Nobody have actually been able to fix this. As at the time I searched, this thing happened about 2-3 months ago. And I was like, okay, gosh, what else do I do? If it is only about keeping it straight away, I'm going to find a way around. And as you can see, I've been able to find a way around it. This is standing very, very horizontal. I don't know whether you're seeing it. And if I turn it back up, it's standing very, very vertical. I'm going to miss that click, but at least this should be a workaround for people who are like me, who are not able to send it back for warranty fix and don't have the money or still want to use the device like that. So push it back up again is vertical. You want to know how I do it? Now let's jump into that. Of course, I have two fixes here. One would be a soldering lead and rubber band. I mean, is there anything that rubber band cannot fix? So that's going to be the first method. It's not going to look so artistically pleasing, but this is the problem. We need to get this thing to stay one place so we can actually record without interference. Just hook up the rubber band and then bring it close enough to get to the edge of the side of the Pocket 3. I mean, you are asking yourself, it's really not standing so vertical, but wait for the second method because that one is way better than this. But this is so easy to do. You just make it at the back. It's not looking anything too ugly or different from the back. So once you have this, you can actually use it to mirror on your screen or your laptop. There is DJI tools for that, and then push it back. You can also hold it together, but it's a little bit much more difficult if you're pushing it back to lock vertical or to bend it horizontal because the rubber is in between the screen and the body of the camera. So but that's a hack, that's a hook. It can work. The second one is even more interesting because I'm going to use a soldering lead. So that there are different sizes, so you need to find a size that can actually enter under the screen. So it's just a little LED like this could solve the whole problem that we have here. So I'm going to try to put it under the screen and the body of the camera. And you may be wondering why this thing is so soft. So if you're not careful, I did cut a little bit pieces while I'm pulling that, so one has cut off. But the good thing is that you need to have a good chunk of soldering lead behind the screen and also the body of the camera. So there is one popping out here, so I'm going to try to pull it in to get something more that will enter in between the two of them. So once you have the lead is very soft. You see now it's standing very well horizontally, and some of you asking what I do with my nail. That's exactly what I do with my nail. So it's standing straight enough, and there you go. So we have been able to close it. There is one at the side also, some of the lead coming out from the side, but that shouldn't be a big problem. You can keep it horizontal again, it stands. You can bring it back straight, it closes. So this one of that lead peeping up, you can just use your hand and turn to remove it and make sure it's clean. So if you're looking for something that is aesthetic, that looks good, this one brings it in. It can close, it can open, not much pressure, but at least it's not being so loose not to stand. So this can serve you for months depending on how you use it and put it back. But what exactly is the cause of this? Part of the problem that people has been rumoring, DJI haven't told us exactly why this has happened, but people are rumoring that during the opening that many people are actually holding this place down, and you know the screen is under. As you are holding it and pulling the screen, it's putting in pressure on the mechanism. So as you're putting, so when you're opening your DJI Pocket 3, just try to hold it by the side and then bring it out so that there won't be much pressure on your screens. Let me hear from you in the comment section, and let me know what you think about this. So using the DJI Pocket 3, apart from this mechanical problem, this is a proper backup camera, and it is very handy for vlogging, capturing some videos, wonderful stuff, and different angles that you want to do even when you're having other cameras and shooting with them. Make sure you follow me to know what's going to be the outcome of this, and until I see you in the next one, it is peace.
Yeah.